Mana. We last part we left off was after the village got attacked by beastmen, and we are now going to head to the cave. That's our goal now. We'll head to the cave and. Oh.
Ugh! If this barrier weren't in the way, I swear I'd be in Wendell by now. It's not fair.
Oh, actually...
You say a fairy's gonna help us get inside? Oh, you must mean the light from the forest. I am so glad she's your problem and not mine. Wow. No thank you. So, is she gonna let us in, or what? Oh, and you can help me get to Wendell, by the way. I could use a break.
We're gonna play her flashback so we know how she got here and all that, you know. This is our first companion. We're gonna get him good. I'm not going to grab items while I'm here because items don't carry over. So I'm more just going to probably go through as fast, probably as timely as possible.
In Altena, the kingdom of magicians, the true queen's magic was all that kept the freezing temperatures of the surrounding snowy lands at bay. But as the mana of the world grew weaker, so did her power. Bit by bit, the ice and cold began to encroach on the castle.
Citizens, we all feel the magic draining from the land as mana weakens. For our mighty kingdom of Altena, this is of grave concern. We shall not sit idly while our country crumbles. No, we must open the forbidden portal to the Sanctuary of Mana, and then we can obtain the Sword of Mana.
I thought that was true
Be still. Legend says the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana only appears after activating the Mana Stones throughout the world. Obviously, no country would willingly give up a precious Mana Stone, so we expect a certain amount of resistance. We shall muster our strength and take the Mana Stones by force. Our true queen will obtain the Sword of Mana to rule her magic empire.
Long live the true queen! Glory to Altena!
Oh, come on, Jose!
Hush! No need to shout, Your Highness. Honestly, you know, I used to be the sharpest of the great magic users in the Altanish court.
Oh, hang on. I do not need another trip down your winding memory lane. Just teach me the rest of yesterday's lesson.
I've told you time and time again, you cannot use magic simply by learning the steps. Your magic has not manifested because you rely on form instead of spirit.
Oh, please, not another lecture. Fine, I just won't ask for lessons anymore then. Take that.
Oh, this child.
Look, there's Victor. Hey, Victor! Hey!
Oh, morning, Your Highness. Have you finished your magic lessons already? You know Jose complains to me whenever you skip lessons, right? But please consider my plight next time, Your Highness.
Angela, princess and heir to the throne of Altena. With a heavy burden dogging her steps, Angela grew up fatherless in the shadow of her mother's royal duties. Her childhood was extremely lonely. Instead of affection from her mother, it seemed all she received were scoldings. Though she knew that the queen had important responsibilities that kept the two from playing, that knowledge didn't stop Angela's frustrated tears. Starved for attention, the princess grew into a rebellious youth. She often acted out, playing pranks on members of the court. Though Angela became a renowned beauty, much like her mother, she remained woefully unable to wield the magic power of her bloodline. That lack of talent was never far from her mind.
Ugh, I'm so bored. Why does nothing ever happen around here?
Okay, so there's a bunch of chests everywhere. Like this, but like I said, I can grab it. It'll do nothing for later on in the game though. Can't save either, so if we go to the save thing over here. Okay, there's the roof. Click on that, that just don't save. So I'm going to ignore all the items here because we don't get them. So it's better off just going through the story. So we're finding out what is going on by the meeting right now. If you guys have any complaints, like you want me to slow down on talking usually or stuff like that.
The Crimson Wizard is training the mages harder than ever. I heard some were injured, but I suppose that's one of the dangers of war. I'm not sure, but the Crimson Wizard might be as powerful as Her Majesty the Queen now.
Oh, there you are. Your Highness, the Queen and her advisor have called for you. I will wait for you in the gardens. Now is not the time to dawdle.
Please hurry, Your Highness.
This is urgent. Her Majesty is preparing our troops to invade Valsena across the sea. You must go to her, Your Highness.
Your Majesty, I believe you sent for me?
Angela, allow me to explain. As you know, we must control the Mana Stones to gain access to the sanctuary. That is the reason for our invasion. Legend says if we activate the energy of the Mana Stones in the world, the portal will open. And we don't question legend. We shall begin with the Altenish Mana Stone.
How will you do that?
We will use a forbidden magic spell, outlawed because it takes the life of the enchanter in exchange for that mana energy. However, my associate and I are too important for this sacrifice. If we use your body as a vessel for that cursed magic, your death would act as the catalyst we need to release the Mana Stone's true power.
But Mother!
You've been a useless blight on my lineage for far too long. To think that my daughter could be so weak and powerless. Under these circumstances, sacrificing yourself for the spell is the most fitting end for my heir. Now come, my child.
No!
She's gone.
Well, that was interesting. No love lost between family rivals. I mean, family, you know.
Where? I'm outside the castle. But why would my mother? I can't return, but I have no idea what to do now. Wasn't there a village to the east? That might be my only option at this point.
So I'm just gonna skip the items. Ah, yes, money, yeah, money, but I don't keep money. Oh. It's a fish with a trick? Oh, she didn't do a water damage at all.
I actually won, I think.
Attacks do no damage. That's crazy. Which I guess that makes sense because she's all magic based.
too cold. I can't take another step. I want to go home. Please, Mother. Please. Where am I? Oh, good, you're awake. My daughter found you in the snowfields. We brought you back to Ulrent. Please rest until you feel well. Cheery, look! Our guest woke up!
Yay! Can I play with her? Huh? Can I?
No, don't bother her. But I'll play with you.
Yay!
If I make 210, then we're trying to get to.
I'll go for a walk to boost my mood.
I said I don't need to buy anything really while I'm here. You see things.
Ma'am, I don't know what to do. Please, give me guidance.
Sometimes people lose any last spark of hope and fall into the deepest despair. When that happens, you must go to Holy City Wendell and seek advice from His Eminence, the Priest of Light.
The Priest of Light?
To find your way through the darkness of despair, you will need a guiding light. Go to Wendell, child. That is your fate.
Huh? Come on! This fraud told me the same thing. Go to Wendell or whatever. All I asked was whether my next child was going to be a boy or a girl.
Holy City Wendell, huh? I don't know what awaits me there, but I guess it's bound to be better than getting caught here in my own kingdom. I'll go. I mean, nothing could possibly be worse than staying cooped up in the castle. And if I learn how to handle my magic, maybe my mother will welcome me back. There's a chance, at least.
Heart heavy with the Queen's rejection, Angela left Altena as a wanted criminal with a price on her head.
And that's pretty much how she pretty much got there. Bart came into town beside it or something like that and ended up making it through the cave and not able to go through.
Oh, how silly of me. I never asked your name. Kevin, huh? All right then. Lead on, Kevin.
I'm just join the party. Alright. Increase her strength a little bit, so she has a little bit able attack. Probably give her that too. Probably what I do is just get 2 on everything, start that off, and then once he gets down to like the bigger stuff, and boost up. She's a little.
Don't keep me
And just click L2 to switch characters.
So impatient. Give me a moment. I'll get rid of the barrier. There. You should be fine now.
And I'll definitely be doing that with the 3rd companion once we get to that 3rd companion. Do their backstory, show how they got here, because I enjoy that. Gives you a little detail people want me to try. Some new enemies.
All by yourself, yes? That is hard.
Well, as the Princess of Altena, I've had training. I'll take monsters over the Altanish forces any day.
Yes, we will work well together. Been on my own a long time. It's good to have a companion.
Most I'm gonna say friend. Yeah, candies and beer are pretty much known items. I won't save yet. I'm just gonna grab the healing and get things.
Fine then, here I go!
That's not you! Will not lose, ever!
I'll worry about that once we get out of the caves, probably.
My turn! Next!
I hit me.
I know what to do.
Hold it back!
That was easy.
Take down the enemy! Next!
All right. Oh, good. You don't have to be on guard for now.
Take down the enemy! Run!
action plan from this character.
Danger is here. Go home. Okay?
I grew up with no parents, but there was one priest in Wendo that was always nice to me. Heath was kind and helpful. He took care of me. My grandpa asked Heath to go to Astoria to look into something for the temple. But I got a really, really bad feeling about it. I didn't want anything to happen to Heath. So I followed him in secret and didn't tell Grandpa when I left the temple that night. By a horrible twist of fate, a creepy-looking man took Heath away right when I finally found him again. And then I couldn't even get back to Wendell because of the barrier until you opened the path through the cavern for me. I got a little lost on the way and fell down. If you hadn't been there, it would have been good night, Charlotte. That was close.
Fine. You can come with. On my way to Wendell to see the priest anyway.
Oh, you want to see Grandpa? Why didn't you say so? You didn't know it, but you helped your chances. I'm actually the granddaughter of the Priest of Light. But, you know, Wendell isn't far from here. You might need my help getting there, but I don't need your help getting home. Take care that you don't get lost. Bye-bye.
Can she make it to Wendell alone?
Interesting kid. That's one of the extra companions you can have.
All of us together! This is strength!
I know what to do.
Yeah, if there's any questions you have while watching this, just put them in the comment section. I'll gladly reply to them. Oh yeah, okay, just one. Yeah, let's get where we can decrease damage from enemies. Oh. Let's hit that so we have that now. Holy city of Wendell. Finally made it there.
Wendell! I could bring Carl back!
Thank you so much for taking me here. Hurry! We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Oh, good choice.
I love shopping.
Nice!
Come again.
Okay, I should have armor now. They say cosmetics don't change in this game, so we'll always look like that. Unless we get some type of cosmetic piece in the game. How, when, or what it'll be. Where's the arm?
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Oh, good choice.
I'll make use of this.
Come again.
please, accept the Goddess of Mana's blessings.
Priest! Carl! Bring Carl back! Friend! He's my only friend! Carl, the wolf pup!
What is your name, son? I see. Listen well, Kevin. The gift of life comes with the inevitability of death. Nothing can replace a life lost, nor bring back a soul who is no longer with us. That is why the gift is so precious. But death is simply how new life begins. Though Carl cannot return to his previous life, his soul will live on in your heart. Do you understand?
But... Carl... he's...
Keep the memory of him alive in your heart, young one. And someday Carl may be reborn into your life again. Do not give up hope.
No! This is the king's fault! Won't forgive him for what he did! To Carl!
So, you're the priest of light, hmm? You're... plainer than I expected. I was hoping you might have some wisdom to share.
Whoa.
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the mana tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering? But without the mana tree, the seals on the mana stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
What?
You're acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been chosen by Fairy. This means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
What? Fairy? What's he talking about?
I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
But Fairy's better now, yeah? We made it to Wendell. You do not need me anymore, so go to the old man instead.
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
Huh? Don't need a mana sword. I need revenge on the one who hurt Carl. Can't get distracted.
Kevin, I'm sure you already know you don't have the strength to defeat the King of Ferolia. Not with your power right now. But with the Sword of Mana, you would.
What? Stronger than the king? Really? But what is the Sword of Mana?
The Sword of Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of Mana, guiding force of spirits. It is an alternate form of the Golden Wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the Mana Sword gains awesome power. The sword lies in the roots of the Mana Tree, waiting. Before the Mana Tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the Goddess of Mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
I get that sword. I can defeat the king? Done! Where is the, sanctuary of mana?
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome Benevodons. If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the sanctuary of mana should appear. Through that portal is the sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the mana goddess began her slumber.
What do I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the mana stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed Benevodons. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
No hope?
There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the Mana Stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a Mana Stone, I've heard many say that the Light Stone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
So, wait. The Sword of Mana? Huh. I think my mother mentioned that thing. But if I can get it before her, I can show her that I'm not powerless. She might even let me come back. Hey, take me with you. Please, come on.
Certainly. And the more elementals we meet, the more magic you can learn yourself.
Really? That's perfect.
Oh, never mind, my weapons do change. If your staff looks different, I just noticed that back. Oh, okay. Let me talk to you, sir. So there is a slight difference between weaponry, but armor, I have not found anything yet. Which, I'm not surprised the old game didn't have it, so... And also, like I said, if you guys like it so much, I can play the remastered version that's also on the PS4.
Can I come with? Can I? Please? I heard what you were talking to Grandpa about. You are no simple adventurer. Since you have a quest of your own, I have a favor to ask. I gotta find Heath, and I need your help.
No. Too little for a long journey. We will look for Heath. For you. Don't worry. Go back to your grandpa.
Little, huh? Why do people always assume I'm a baby? I'm 15 years old. Got it? 15.
Huh? But I'm 15. No way. Does not matter. You can't come. Now go home.
Come on! I'm just worried about Heath. Please. Oh, fine. You are so stubborn. And mean. You...
I think we just met the two different extremes of 15 years old.
Careful! It's the enemy! You wish! That was easy.
Take down the enemy! Power! Got you!
Let's focus on finding Lumina.
Of course! I need to learn how to use magic no matter what.
Wait! Stop! There's mana power coming from the waterfall. See that strange hole? Further up. I bet Lumina is in there.
My turn! Next!
Get going! Fine then, here I go! It's too gross and dark in this cave! Fine then, here I go!
Is that the hole? Barry said we have to get there. But how do we do that?
forgot you can't fly. I think I can use the residual mana power in the waterfall to get you over there. Let's give it a try. Focus on finding Lumina. I don't have time for this! Stop!
No more enemies. Not until next time.
Let's fight this. Let's see what this is. Okay.
Elemental? Monster? Witch?
No, this isn't the elemental we're looking for. It's a giant monster. So why do I feel mana power coming off of it?
Mana? Ugh, this isn't a normal monster, is it?
Ugh, fight the monster first. Worry later.
You wish.
Stronger than you think. It's hurt. Time to strike.
We're wearing it down, but I'm still ready to
is that?
Heyo, looking for Lumina? That'd be me. Nice to meet ya. A pleasure. And thanks for releasing me from the belly of that Full Metal Mimi, am I right? Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't come. Fairy filled me in on your plight while you were fighting. Telepathy's great, huh? Just like Fairy, we elementals need mana to live. I'll help however I can to make sure we save the mana of the world.
Lumina, where is the Lightstone?
It's straight up from here, deep within the old ruins. But you can't exactly get there from here. Oh, no. It's safe, though. For now, at least. It's so unstable. It seems like the Benevodon could be unsealed at any minute. We gotta get the rest of the elementals on board and open the portal to the sanctuary.
Huh? A crack? Here. Wait. Maybe a shortcut. Dangerous!
What a joke.
Dangerous! Run! Courage! Let's move! What?
What do you think you're doing?
Thanks for taking down the cavern barrier. Saved us some trouble. Now, nothing's stopping us from invading Wendell. This is a present to show our appreciation.
No!
Let's get going.
Oh, what do I do? Oh, the mana tree continues to wither. A hero must be found to take the Sword of Mana and awaken our goddess. Then, let us ask the Priest of Light for guidance. We must not delay any longer. Let's go! I cannot continue. What do you mean? We're so close! We can do this! I can't make it to the other realm with my powers. I leave the rest of it to you. Please, hurry. We cannot continue either. Please go on without us.
of the mana tree.
Wait, where? Let me out! No need to shout. Save your breath.
Who? Tell me, where is this?
You're finally awake. You okay? Looks like the Beastmen really did a number on you when they brought you back here to Jad's stronghold. Same here, unfortunately. Give me a moment, and I think I can get us all out. Now that the guards are gone, you've got a chance. Who, me? I'm Hawkeye. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Quit your yakking. Keep quiet.
Did you even notice the door's unlocked? What a useless guard.
What? Oh, you're right. But how?
Oh, it's simple. Come over here and take a look. Keep staring at that spot. Good. There, that's done. Come on, you really thought a lock like that was gonna stop a professional thief?
No! I've been tricked.
Sorry for the wait. Let's get out of here. Head to the docks. There should be one boat left. Come on, let's get out of this town. While the Beastmen are attacking Wendell, their forces are spread thin. We can catch that boat before it sets sail. I heard the townsfolk mention it before I got caught. You don't look so good. Offer a prayer to that mana statue and you'll be healed completely. Hurry before someone comes.
So let's go level. We'll probably end off here once we defeat the boss. Yeah, we'll save here, and then I'm pretty sure at the 2 hour marker. Yeah, pretty much at 2 hour marker. So yeah, this is we'll start from here. We'll be back on it again. Possibly Friday if anyone's watching. Quite same time. Yeah, this is. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'll be right back and